You know, what a lot of people ask when they watch the videos is, you know, do you have some sort of medical condition or anything else like that?
He does.
I do.
We won't really disclose it, but he does have a disability.
Was it hard growing up like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Even like, you know, as a lately, until he really like blew up, he would still get, you know, teased and stuff like that. But Welvin is tough, so and he could dish it out.
Yeah, nobody don't want to see these hands though. I knock a nigga out with these.
So you ever had to beat someone up?
Yeah. Somebody like make me mad or something.
What's interesting is you've actually turned your disability into something positive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you feel like, you know, you're setting an example for other people with disabilities that, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't got to, you know, you don't have to.
Not a YouTuber, just like making videos. And just by that clip I showed you there, I'm going to be talking about Welvin the Great. Shout out to Euphoric Impact. Euphoric Impact did a video on the subject matter. I asked him how he felt about Welvin, and there's also another guy named Wings. So I'm going to be talking about Welvin and Wings. And that, is this a new trend or something? Mentally handicapped or black men born a certain way who have an abnormality, you know, is it a trend that, you know what I'm saying, to prop them up on social media to make a complete fool out of themselves? You know, a new kind of minstrel show. Now, he gave a thorough response. I'm going to put the link to his video in the description box of this video. Okay, but we're about to go in. Welvin the Great. The reason why I'm kind of drawing focus to Welvin there is that, you know, he recently was in my city. I'm like, he's a celebrity, a semi-celebrity. He's almost famous or whatever, and you know, he's going on tour, and you know, he came to I would say a premier gentleman's club in my city, and you know, supposedly he got into a little trouble because he was getting fellatio in the VIP. You know, that's the thing. And Welvin there, with his popularity, this dude is, we can call him famous for all the wrong reasons. Now, in that interview clip I showed you there, you know, I guess it was on DJ Vlad, you know, I'm like, and Welvin's blowing up. DJ Vlad TV, and you know, they say that they asked him, does he have some sort of medical condition? Obviously, he does, but they also say that he took something, his condition, and turned it into something positive. No, not really, because Melvin has this sort of kind of like this perverted persona, that he has this machismo, that he has this swag, you know, and really it's just some hood stuff. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, it's just that since he has this condition, you know, this handicap or whatever, mentally handicapped, that's the joke right there. That there are people who will say that there's no way someone who looks like this, who has this sort of mental faculties, will be able to pull a female unless it's a female with his same condition. That's the thing. And then it's just, they get him to say all sorts of obscenities, you know, talk real vulgar, like, I got bitches, I pull bitches, your name is Slap Dick, cause I slap my dick on your head, you know, and that's the thing. If Welvin was just, let's say, a normal person, on whoever you will define normal, or someone not born with this condition, will it be funny? Will it be funny if just a regular dude, a pretty boy, just walked around and said, hey, I got bitches, I pull bitches? Who don't got no bitches? No, Melvin himself. So this is what entertainment has been reduced to. And this is, you know, and this is why, you know, I don't care about any sort of social media fame. Now, Melvin, if you haven't noticed, is a black man. Now, I can't say that, you know, that race plays a part in everything. But in Welvin's case, I feel that a black Welvin will go further than a white Welvin. Like if Welvin was a white guy doing all this silly stuff, you know, it'll get some chuckles or whatever. But Welvin being black, you know what I'm saying, gives it that extra oomph. Yeah, no, because the black man already has this sort of negative stereotype anyway. And I don't see how other black men can just not be able to put together the pieces of the puzzle. Because Welvin got a big audience of admirers. Supposedly he got a million followers on Instagram. He blew up on Instagram, which I don't blame Welvin. Yeah, I think that there's other people that has put Welvin on camera that, you know what I'm saying, and have Welvin say these goofy stuff or this vulgar stuff that I got bitches or whatever, and they made him famous. If you look at the interview, Welvin he doesn't have the comprehension skills to even do an interview by himself. He's always with somebody, his exploiter or somebody's rolling with him. And the thing is with Welvin, you know, I know he's making some money, and I wonder if his money's being managed right. That when his 15 minutes of fame is up, and where's all that money going to go? Will Welvin be able to handle it? See, he got this thing as a ladies' man, a player. See, and I don't understand why females themselves don't call it out, because his outlook on women is that they're nothing more than pieces of meat. They're nothing. You know what I mean? They're just sexual objects, you know, for Melvin to play with. But, you know, he takes these pictures with these women and says stuff, and these women clamor onto him and kiss him, and as if they're, you know what I'm saying, as they're really feeling this dude like that. Welvin the Great, and that's the thing. So will Welvin be able to handle it when his 15 minutes of fame is up? You know, when nobody's laughing anymore, when people got tired of his, you know what I'm saying, his whole shit there. And the thing is, when I look at Welvin, and that, you know what I'm saying, and he probably has a lot of white followers, that Welvin is just a microcosm on how the black man, the image of the black man here in America. Let's look at Welvin there. You know, obviously, you know, he has mental problems there. You know, he probably has a limited IQ. His IQ may, you know, be very low. You know, and that's just how he was born. But, you know what I'm saying, in racial pseudoscience, they say the typical black man, black people have IQs 15% lower than white people, as of what your Euphoric Impact stated in one of his videos, not in his videos not his video about Welvin. You know, I've read that, you know, people think that the average IQ of black people is somewhere around 60 to 65. You know what I mean? Upwards to 75. 60 to 75, that's dang near borderline retardation. You know, and then Welvin has pussy on his mind all the time, which that's how they feel that, you know what I'm saying, the mentality of black men, constantly thinking about their dick, speaking horrible ebonics, unable to fully understand and comprehend the world around them, you know. And look at Melvin, the way Melvin looks. You know, white people used to when they used to draw little cartoon characters of us. Now we look just like Melvin, you know, kind of almost like a subhuman look. I'm not saying Welvin looks subhuman, but this whole kind of like a super deformed look about him. Yeah, no, that's the thing. And Welvin has, he kind of gets this blank stare. But, you know, ultimately, Welvin is being paraded around like a circus freak. You know, I'm telling you, the minstrel show does not take a day off. Now, I'm going to talk about another guy. Let me roll the clip.
Instagram gets so big. What's the secret?
There is no secret.
What's the secret, babe?
Alright, you want me to tell them the secret?
Tell them the secret.
Alright, the secret is being humble and just constantly staying on your grind.
Bitch, that ain't the secret, bitch.
What the secret is then?
Really, this what really happened, you know what I'm saying? I blew him up on that ground.
Let me roll the clip here. Now, this guy goes by the name of Wings, yeah, which is a silly name. Now, I don't know if Wings is mentally deficient or not. Now, as you can see, this guy, he looks like the dude off The Mask. Obviously, he was born with an abnormality. His face just looks like a funhouse mirror. But, you know, I was watching his videos. I don't like doing videos on people without watching. So I don't know if Wings is messed up. I think Wings just acts stupid and silly. But his gag is the way he looks. I'm like, the dude has no talent. Now, it's a duel. It's Mike and Wings. Mike is supposedly the normal guy, the pretty boy, they say. And then you have Wings. Both these guys are irritating as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I can watch Welvin, you know what I mean? I can tolerate Welvin, you know, because there's really nothing wrong with Welvin himself. It's just that other people are coaxing Welvin to do, you know what I'm saying, to act like, you know, this typical degenerate black man. But Mike and Wings is different. I'm like, these guys are very obnoxious, are very annoying, and the only reason they're getting any sort of attention is the fact that Wings looks like an ogre, you know, and Wings, now I can understand Wings' angle, you know, because he comes off as like this asshole. He's like, well, my whole life people kind of treated me different because of the way that I looked, and they tried to be kind of overly kind and not talk about me. You know, I can understand people probably still called him ugly, and then he's kind of lashing out. He's like, well, you know what I mean, don't feel pity for me. I'm an asshole. I want you to hit me, because that's the thing. And still Wings has this persona as just an ignorant a black dude that just, you know, that talks about bitches, speaks horrible ebonics, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot of profanity and things, just representing a stereotype, you know. And that's the whole thing with both Welvin and Wings. It's obviously that both these men were born special, as I can say. And their whole persona is like, okay, we was born this way, but we can be, you know what I'm saying, typical hood niggas if need be. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. That's the draw. You know what I'm saying? That's the gathering. You know, of people just, you know, staring at them as they're different, but now so they act like a minstrel show. You know what I'm saying? Degenerate black males, you know, that have nothing but money and sex on their mind. You know, so as I said before, I'm like, it's it's ridiculous. But that's all I want to say for this. Thanks for watching, and Sally forth.